These days, a hit video game can make more money than a Hollywood blockbuster. Grand Theft Auto 5 made $1 billion in just 3 days. That's about how much Avengers Age of Ultron made in total. So it's no wonder that A-list actors have been lending their voices to the virtual gaming world. Voice acting for a video game doesn't quite get as much red carpet glamour as starring in a movie though. So you might not know that these actors were behind the iconic characters in your favorite games. Here are 10 famous actors you didn't know were in popular video games. Elijah Wood. Elijah Wood is best known for his role as Hobbit Frodo Baggins in the Lord of the Rings film trilogy, so naturally, he was the first pick to voice Frodo in the video games, and he's reprised his role across numerous Lord of the Rings games on numerous gaming platforms. He also voices the purple dragon Spyro from the Legend of Spyro series, as well as characters from God of War 3 and Broken Age. Wood is a gamer himself, and his older brother is a game producer at Sony, so it's not too surprising that he's found himself working in the gaming world. He says that he enjoys the unique challenges of acting for video games, especially giving a voice to characters in intense situations. Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken may have a distinct speech pattern, but he's still turned up as a voice actor every now and then. He voices the character George, an elderly desk sergeant in True Crime Streets of LA. The 2003 action-adventure game also features rapper Snoop Dogg as himself. Walken and Snoop Dogg were both nominated for Best Performance by a Human at the 2003 Spike Video Game Awards for their work, although fans' reception of Christopher Walken was mixed. It's not too likely that Walken has actually played True Crime though, since the actor doesn't own a computer or a cell phone. Ellen Page. Ellen Page didn't just lend her voice to the video game Beyond Two Souls, she actually acted out much of the action, using motion capture technology to take on the lead role of Jodie Holmes. Page is known for a wide range of film roles, from Juno to Kitty Pryde of the X-Men, but she said that acting for a video game was an entirely different experience. Because of the interactive storytelling and alternate endings in Beyond Two Souls, every player takes a unique journey. Most of the emotionally intense scene Page worked on won't be seen by everyone who plays the game. Mark Hamill. He might be best known for Star Wars, but Mark Hamill hasn't just been coasting on his Skywalker fame for all these years. His voice acting career has been extensive, including a 20-year stint as the voice of the Joker. He's voiced Batman's arch-enemy in the animated series as well as several video games, including Batman Arkham City. Beyond the Joker, Hamill has had roles in Kingdom Hearts and the Call of Duty games, and several LucasArts games, among others. He's also voiced Wolverine in 2 different X-Men games, one of which was the movie tie-in to the film X2, meaning Mark Hamill voiced Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman has had quite the fantasy career, even beyond Harry Potter. He voiced Spyro's mentor Ignitus in the Legend of Spyro series, as well as scientist Daniel Clark and Sergeant Victor Reznov in the Call of Duty games. He also played the villainous Lord Vortek in the LEGO game LEGO Dimensions. Gary Oldman enjoys his voiceover work, but he has said that shouting out battle commands over and over takes its toll, and after a recording session for Call of Duty, he needs to walk around and take a Tylenol. Seth Green. Seth Green might be best known for Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Austin Powers, but you've probably heard his voice acting before in shows like Family Guy and Robot Chicken. Green also voices the character Jeff Moreau, or Joker, in the Mass Effect series of games. The comic actor also brings his signature humor to the role as the pilot of the SSV Normandy. As a serious gamer himself, Green is a fan of the Mass Effect games as well as an actor in them. He has called Mass Effect a revolutionary game and a cultural phenomenon. Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson claims that he's not much of a gamer, even though he's hosted the Spike TV Video Game Awards multiple times. But whether or not he's actually played many games since Pong, Jackson voiced the villainous Frank Tenpenny in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Jackson was well received for the role, and voted one of the 100 best video game villains by IGN Entertainment. Apart from Jackson, Rockstar Games hired over 100 actors to voice random characters and crowd scenes for the game. Jackson has also reprised his roles as Nick Fury and Frozone for Marvel and Pixar video games, and in video game adaptations of Afro Samurai. Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson doesn't work in video games often, but he was intrigued by the complex, compelling story of Fallout 3. That was good news for the Fallout writers, who created James, the father of the player character, with Neeson in mind. Executive producer Todd Howard was thrilled to have Neeson on board, saying that Neeson provides a dramatic tone for the entire game. Although Neeson is not a newcomer to the action genre, he says that recording voiceover for the game was much closer to acting in a BBC radio play than in a big-budget action thriller. George Takei. George Takei is well known for his activism, playing Sulu in the original Star Trek series and is a dominant voice in social media. But he's also tried his hand at voiceover work, providing the voice for Emperor Yoshiro in Command & Conquer Red Alert 3. The impressive ensemble cast for the game also included actors Jonathan Pryce and Tim Curry. Takei compared the game to both Star Trek and the TV show Heroes for its time travel and alternate reality plots. Takei also hosts a YouTube channel that aims to teach older generations about gaming and tech, so he seems to have a personal passion for the medium himself. Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart has voiced roles in X-Men and Star Trek video games, reprising his role as Professor X and Captain Jean-Luc Picard, but he has also had a steady voice acting career in games like LEGO Universe, Forgotten Realms, and The Elder Scrolls Oblivion. He won a Spike TV Video Game Award for his work as Emperor Uriel Septim in Elder Scrolls. Despite working in video games frequently, Stewart refuses to play games himself, but it's not because he disapproves. Stewart says he has too much of an addictive personality for gaming. If he ever started, he's afraid he would never stop. So, there you have it. Some of Hollywood's biggest stars have made their way into your favorite video games. Know of any other A-list actors in the gaming world? Leave a comment and let us know. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and check out the rest of our channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to CBR for cool vids about movies, action heroes, gaming, comics, and more.